And there you have it, guys. There you have it. Rex, in this lore, in this What If series lore, we're only 2 tournaments into this. He is already the current king of games. He is the official king of games. Yes, he's not the first. The first was Trainer Weirdo, but he was dethroned by Rhea, who got beat after that, and then Rex beat whoever beat that. I think, did Taya beat Rhea? I don't remember, but anyway, because this has been recorded like a couple hours after that, so it's hard to remember every single match. But the fact Rex, those are some good duels between him and Lenny Moon, but he dominated Lenny Moon a little bit, and then he doesn't dominate Mai. The last 2 duels he dominated Mai, but the first duel Mai beat him, and that's when I was worried. I was like, oh man, is Mai gonna win another Duelist Kingdom tournament? Because she won both. Didn't she win both Duelist Kingdom tournaments in my Tag Force series? I believe she did. 2 of her 3 tournaments were Duelist Kingdom. So there you have it, guys. And this is Rex's first title ever in either of my series, either the Tag Force or the Master Duel What If series. So congratulations, Rex. Congrats. You got my back for her tricking you on the boat when you're dueling for the room and a kiss. You guys remember that, the famous moment in the anime from episode 3. Of course, Rex lost because she was using her cheating perfume trick when Mai was still using her trickster ways before Joey ratted her out. Although, to be honest, we don't know, considering how many chips Mai got, we don't really know if she continued using her or not. Probably not. But we don't know because a lot of her wins were off-screen. Of course, she's the off-screen queen. But enough about Mai. This is about Rex. Honorable mentions, like I said, to the other top 4 members. Taya, who actually did not... Lenny Moon gets 3rd. Taya gets 4th, so she drops in rank. 4th would be Taya. 3rd was Lenny Moon. He did amazing. I actually thought he was the main character there for a second. He was doing so well. The 2nd was, of course, Mai Valentine. She's now the number 2 in the world going into the next tournament. I'm keeping it a surprise, so... And hopefully I get my mic soon. I keep checking the tracking for it, and it's not showing up yet, so... but I got a real nice mic. I spared no expense. And let me just give a big special shout out thank you again to the 3 who donated to make this possible, because I wouldn't have done it if no one donated. And you 3 are awesome. All of you are awesome. But you 3 paying me just to do this series is very nice of you. So those 3, of course, are Jamie Gems, Serenity Spider Monkey, and Lance 5190. Thank you guys so much. All your characters, Serenity had like 5 characters. Serenity Spider Monkey. All of them did pretty good. Casey did amazing. Casey did good. Rhea dethroned the former King of Games, Trainer Weirdo. All of them did pretty interesting and had awesome decks. The Giselle deck was really actually my favorite deck of yours, Serenity Spider Monkey. That Giselle deck was awesome. However, it's going to affect the plot later, because when I get to Waken the Dragons, I'm going to have to do some stuff with, take cards out of her deck or either add her to a villain group. I'm sure you know what I'm referencing. So yeah, I thought Lenny Moon was the main character for a second. Remember, he's from the future, so. And remember, all these characters, it's a learning process. They don't have to be King of Games right now, right this second, because it's a progression series. They could be the number 1 duelist in the GX series, or 5Ds, or Zexor, or Arc 5 or beyond, because we can do all the series. We can do up to 7s, and go Rush, actually. But regardless, if you guys are worried about, oh, my character hasn't won yet, do not worry about that. Your characters, especially considering if you buff them, that's going to be even better. It's just that I know there's a limitation of they're only allowed cards from this certain era or cards that are related from the era, like this card on the screen, Double-Headed Dino King Rex. That's a perfect example. It's not an actual card from the from that was released during Duel Monsters time, but it references directly the Duel Monsters anime. Specifically, that's pretty much when Baby Dragon got stomped by Two-Headed King Rex at the beginning of the duel, Joey versus Rex. That's the exact moment, the foot stomp moment. So stuff like that. You saw Lenny Moon use Curse Necrofear. It references the anime. It references Duel Monsters, so it definitely counts. All those Bakura type cards references Bakura and DM. So there you go. And Jamie Gems, your Justice character, I actually thought he had Mai for a second. I seriously thought he was going to be Mai. I really did. Your sister did amazing, but I actually, if I'm going to be 100% full disclosure, fully honest, I nerfed her a little bit, and that's because she's going to become much, much stronger later. I'm sure you saw the ritual that she could have played, but that she wanted to play, but she could not. I hope you guys enjoyed the new villain, Max Pegasus II. Yes, his name's exactly the same as Pegasus. He just goes by Max, not Maximilian. The son of Cecilia Pegasus and Maximilian Pegasus. I understand the illusion deck is a little broken. However, it feels like it perfectly fits with Duel Monsters theme, with the illusion theme, with Pegasus's restrict cards and relinquish cards. It just perfectly fits. Plus, those cards that are basically retrains of cards from the manga I think they're from the manga, or they're definitely from the video games. Shuralan, the Talon of Shuralan, Shuralane, I guess, and Tal the Enchanter. All those cards are normal monsters from the video games. The House of Wax one, that's one of them, but I'm not sure exactly which. Anyway, it perfectly fits in. That's why I gave him that deck. Also, the AI is dumb. It doesn't really know how to use Eye of Illusion, just like it doesn't know how to use a lot of cards. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. Now, I will give you a slight bit of lore. So, Mako throws away his water deck as soon as he loses, which he did. And he lost pretty badly to Taya. He pretty much just throws away his water deck. Casey and Lexi pretty much, and all their family and Martine, go home feeling pretty satisfied, knowing at least the evil has been defeated. Speaking of the evil, Max has been grounded by Pegasus and Cecilia, and we will not be seeing him for quite a while. So he ain't getting out of his room anymore. Pegasus showed up and he ended this whole thing. And he's basically like, bad boy, go to your room. So it's just funny to me. He's being grounded by his dad after losing the tournament. But Dad, I want to finish my tournament. All right, finish, and then he loses. That was pathetic, son. I thought I trained you better. Okay, so anyway. Who am I missing here? Angelica and Justice go back to their kingdom. Pretty satisfied. However, Justice wants to throw another tournament. He wants to throw a tournament personally with his family's money because he feels like he feels like he's a very strong duelist, but he saw potential in his sister, and he feels like she can take it to the next level. So there you have it with their storyline. Now, the storyline with Lance 5190's character is a little complicated. So, with Lenny Moon that he has pretty broken decks because he's from the future. But and he can supply broken cards like to Joey, but Joey got embarrassed early. Yeah, he can give out broken cards and stuff, but now he's out for himself, of course. And he pretty much wants the items for himself. And actually, what happens is he may or may not be granted an item before Battle City. I didn't say though Battle City is the next tournament. It may or may not be, but he will probably get an item before Battle City starts. So Shoddy's starting to disperse the items. He sees there's a new threat. And now, as far as Rex, since he is king of games, he is now called for basically, he wants to end all technology. This is his goal. This is his plot. He wants to end all technology. However, of course, everyone's against this. Duh. They're in a new age. Why would they want to go back to the dinosaur age like he wants to? It's not going to be dino feeding time, Rex. I'm sorry. He wants to, but he is allowed 50 acres of land to basically live out the dino life, and it's just a wasteland, like the wasteland field spell. And now that is his home, and essentially he does not want to be bothered ever again. So this is, unless, a new tournament, he has to defend his title. So there you have it. Pretty simple life for Rex. He's a simple dude. He just wants to be alone with his dinos. Him and his dinos, that's it. Is that really so hard? So another thing, Firestarter pathetically lost to her boss. They cannot find her. That's because she was sent to the Shadow Realm. We don't know by who. Could be by Shoddy. Could be by someone else. Could be by Max. But we don't know. She was sent to the Shadow Realm. In fact, all the Eliminators were sent to the Shadow Realm. That includes Panic, Paradox Brothers, who did very good, by the way, today. Yeah. And Rex said he is forcing Weevil to live with him. I forgot to tell you that. So there you go. Weevil's forced to live with him, because Weevil's pretty much the same in this series, so it's fun to see him lose and get hurt or get messed up. So there you go, guys. My treat to you. Now, Mai does confess her love to Max right before he gets grounded to his room. However, he blushes and gets to his room. So I guess he does show interest. And in this lore, they're very close in age. Don't worry. He's not like Joey. He's actually like 20 or 21. And in this lore, I believe in Duelist Kingdom, Mai was 26? Because I think Duel Monsters lasted about 3 years in the timeline. And Mai was 28 at the end of the series. So I think she's about 26 here. He's 21. So there you have it, guys. There's really not much else to say. Just get ready for the next tournament. Remember, though, if you do want to be in the next tournament, the entry fee for each character is $5. And then it's $5 every tournament anyway if you want tournament entry. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Animanga. See you for the next tournament. Thanks so much for your support. You guys rock. You guys are awesome, all of you. Bye.